Hi everyone, it's Rachel from Sweet and Simple Home, and today I'm going to be sharing with you Molly's Jane Austen inspired bedroom tour. We recently moved into this new house, so there's still some projects we want to get to, and I'll explain that as we go through the tour. So even though we are inspired by Jane Austen, this room isn't going to be historically accurate in its decor. We're going off of the inspiration that we love from her stories. You'll see little things that we've just picked up from even just looking at the photos of Jane Austen's actual home and things like that, that my daughter wanted to have in her room because she's just so inspired by her as an author and her stories as well. So my daughter is a little girl still, and she loves glitter and unicorns and all that, so we infused that in with the Jane Austen inspiration. We went really simple this time around. We're going to be doing a few more projects in this room over time, but this is where we're at today. I know many of you have been asking to see it, so let's get to the tour. So here's Molly's little bedroom, and we obviously decorated for Christmas as well as just decorating the room for her to have set up in the new house. So the bed is definitely one of the stars of the show here. We downsized to a twin size. She had her heart set on a 4-poster like they have in a lot of the Victorian homes that we've seen online, and even Jane Austen's own bedroom had a 4-poster. They're hard to find secondhand, but I found this bed on Amazon. I'll be sure to link it below. And what I like about it is if she grows out of the 4-poster idea, you can remove the tall pieces and make it just a regular twin bed. So that was definitely a bonus. We kept the same bedding, which is this lovely Laura Ashley quilt I found on POSHMARK. And because it's a full size, I just kind of tucked it under on the back side, and that worked great. We did the same with her pretty lace bed skirt. It's just kind of tucked in a little more so that it'll fit the twin size versus the full. We left the front piece of her bed kind of exposed instead of hanging up those curtains, and hung a little mirror that we painted gray. She's got all of her little Christmas loveys and a unicorn here. And the curtains that are hanging from the bed we also found on Amazon. Next to the bed we have her dresser, which we've set up with a lot of her favorite things. Above it we have this really pretty rose painting that I found at a yard sale a few years back for just $4. And underneath that we have a cute little pitcher in a bowl with some pretty little pearls and a music box and a mirrored tray. All of these things were secondhand finds. She does keep all of her little jewelry pieces in there, and it's practical as well as pretty. I love how the green from the jewelry box ties into the green of the flowers up here and the stems and the leaves. Next to that we have the lamp that actually used to be in my bedroom with a little music box, a little clock, and of course you have to have your social etiquette book, right? So she has a hand mirror as well, and all of these again are secondhand finds. I get asked a lot about where I found Molly's dresser and if I painted it. I found it when she was a baby on Craigslist, and it was already painted this pretty pink, and I just love it. It was $75. Underneath we have hat boxes for storage, and you'll see this fly chasing me around. It kept popping up, so sorry about that. But then we have her cute little unicorn slippers here and a little rug. We do hope to add a bigger rug eventually, but this one we found at Walmart for $20. Her desk area is one where we're going to be doing some projects when the weather warms up, because we do want to paint the chair and the desk, but the weather's just too cold to pull that off right now, so we're going to wait. In the time being, we just tied this pretty little scarf she has around the chair. It looks quite cute. And she's got all of her special little things on here, little paintings and her pens and a picture. And she has a special unicorn painting that a family member made for her, and a little craft project here. Lots of little bits and bobs are tucked away in her drawers, all of her special things and homework supplies in there. Above her desk is one of my favorite things. It's this beautiful print from Haley DeRocher. She goes by Sweet Sequels on Instagram, and that's also the name of her website. It says, "I was in the middle before I knew that I had begun," and that's Pemberley 1812. So that's from Pride and Prejudice, one of Jane Austen's novels and one of our favorite novels by her. But I love Haley's artwork. I'll be sure to link to her website and this piece down below. She has so many amazing bookish products. We have some teacups here below the artwork. These are all things that we either picked up secondhand or were gifted to her. And you may recognize the shelf from our last house. We have this Christmas tree in Molly's room. We had so much fun with this. I found this tree at Walmart. It's $30 and it has like this ombre pinky rose gold coloring that lightens as it goes towards the top. It just was perfect for all of these pinky, purpley little shiny brights that I have. We also put some of my gold shiny brights on here and these little tiny glittery bells. I have the bigger glitter bells on my tree. Some of these are quite old. Some of them are gifted to me. Some of these ornaments are from estate sales and yard sales over the years. She also has this huge unicorn ornament that my mom got her for Christmas last year, but she just loves this, and I love that she loves it. We put it on top of this box I found on clearance after Christmas last year, sort of as a stand, and that was really fun because that box holds the ornaments, so storage and beauty at the same time. We have some prints that we actually hung up in her last room just here next to the closet. It fit perfect in that little spot. And her closet is nice and big and has lots of room for all of her little things. I won't take you in there this time. In the corner, we've tucked her little bin of stuffies. We're looking for a prettier basket, but this is just what we still have from the last house. And above it, we have this frame that I whitewashed, and we've hung little things like picture of my husband and I were dating. Haley DeRocher sent these with the purchases that I made from her. They're like little samples of her work, so we hung those up. They're all beautiful, and she's got, other little things that mean a lot to her up here. The curtains I found on Facebook Marketplace, and we just used some lace from our stash to make little ties, but they were just $10 and they're Pottery Barn. We've added some other details, like in her drawers to organize her things. We've used some of my milk glass, and that's been really fun. But overall, it's just a very simple room. The room was already painted white when we moved in, and we think we're gonna leave it white for the time being because it's just so bright and beautiful, and the pink reflects off the curtains and puts like this soft pink glow on the room. So it's very, very sweet, very simple. I think over time we'll add to it, but she's got her unicorn stuff and her Jane Austen stuff, and all together it's a beautiful mix. I wanted to show you this book that I got her for Christmas, so this is a secret, don't tell. It's also from Haley DeRocher. She illustrated this Pride and Prejudice. I don't want to open it because it's a gift, but I thought I'd show you how pretty it is. She has a bunch of different books on her website that she's illustrated. This is one of them. So I loved it and wanted to show it to you. So this will be under the tree for Molly this year. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope this was fun for you to see. It was fun for us to share. I hope you all are doing well, and for my fellow Americans, I wish you a very happy Thanksgiving next week. You guys take care, and I'll be back with more soon. Bye!